welcome black zoners. Jigga jigga. Yeah, you hear the grumbly grumbler over there grumbling as usual, man. But we like to welcome all the zoners out there. Black the Grand Day, man. Look at me getting all tongue tied out here right now. First thing, right? Where we bring you the most information and more inspiration, man. Because this is the people's platform right here on Zone 16 Network, man. That's good stuff, there. Good stuff, there. All right, had to get that one out, man. Had to get that one out of me. So how you feeling today, man? You good?
Man, Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, I'm a Thursday guy.
Y'all know what we like to call it over
won
here.
last night.
Yeah. Oh, go Terps. Go Terps. Wait, where is it? Yeah. Go Terps. Go Terps, man. It's the day before the day before. That's what we like to say over here, Dan. Day before the day before, you know, because Saturday is that. Now, how does that usually work, right? Saturday is usually date night, right?
Yeah. We ain't been in the clubs in so long.
And you know what I mean? It's
Friday,
you know,
party night.
Yeah.
Saturday was your lady night.
Friday you go out and party with the boys, you know, hit the spot that you unwind, and then Saturday is date night. So
is that a Baltimore thing?
Day before the day before.
It's always been known in Baltimore. You go to the club on Saturday night, you know you ain't gonna see nobody.
Nah, cause they out. You gotta take the lady out to eat.
Yeah,
Gotta get something good to
There
eat.
we go. You in the restaurant, you see all the other people.
Yeah, there you go, man. That's good stuff. But we are here, man, and we got some stuff for you today, zoners. We got we're gonna talk billionaires, Damon, and who's the voice for Black America? Well, they got a lot of different names for us now, right? No one wants to be called.
And all that.
Yeah. Foundational Black Americans. That's one right there, right there.
What is it? Ace? What is it?
What?
ADOS.
ADOS?
Yeah, African descendants of slaves.
Okay. There's another one right there. Yeah.
Well, that's an American,
Black American.
Yeah, it's very specific.
We got a lot of division going on out here, and a lot of different people out here speaking for us and for our culture, man. So Damon and I, we're gonna get our part, do our part with the Bloviating out here, man, and figure out who's the voice right now for Black America, man. You know? Good stuff.
A lot of big mouths out there.
Is it?
It's a lot of them.
Hey, well, they know how we always start the show, man. We pop it up on the screen for 'em, man. Today's weather. You got your wish the other day, Damon.
No, it's not enough.
Snow flurries were coming down. Big shout out to Titus gone out there, man. He was happy to see snow flurries out there. I'm like, man, what are you doing? Why are you happy about this, bro? But y'all see it. It's definitely cloudy out there right now. 44 degrees. Woo. Who knows if we'll see some more snow flurries. It was some this morning during your morning commute out there because it's lunchtime now.
It's cold this morning, too.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah. But then you see that. So the next 2 days, so club night, we going to sunny and Friday. You know what I mean? Sunny and 50 on Friday on the club night. And then date night, we getting 55 degrees, Dame. So, all right. And then for the home team, we in trouble. They're not playing at home this week, though. So is the weather going to travel? Is it going to be?
They are.
It's a home game?
Yeah, I believe LA's coming here.
Oh, geez. Let's check that out. Let's look on the phone. Because, well, that's pretty much the first thing that we are about to discuss here. Let me find it and pop it up on the screen for the people. Boom.
Did you have a favorite club you used to go to?
Back in the day?
Cause you ain't going to no clubs now.
I don't even know.
You have a favorite club?
I think maybe Hammerjacks. We always had a good time at Hammerjacks.
Well, mine was the Ritz, but that ain't the bar.
The Ritz, yeah, DC. We had a good time.
The Ritz was a good time, man.
Yeah.
Club 1 was a good club.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be having a good time this weekend, man, because right now, rolling in, and look, they keep bumping us down to second, right? But we're tied for first place because we haven't played as many games as the Dolphins. You know what I mean? But the Ravens got the Rams, got an NFC team this week, then. What you thinking, man? How you feeling? How you feeling
Confident.
for?
I'm confident. I'm
You confident in it?
confident in home team.
We were talking about it. That we checking the schedule here. Ravens. I'm gonna type it in. Ravens 2023 schedule. I think this was the zone. Oh, you're right. You're right.
It's home, yeah.
Home game. Okay.
So that
Okay.
means
Yeah. So they got to come from
to the cold
LA.
weather, yeah, to the cold
And
weather.
then it come. Oh yeah, I want it to be nasty then. Yeah, nasty. We're gonna grind it out. You see young Keaton Mitchell up there, the key to the city right there. He gonna run that ball for us. He gonna pound that rock.
And bully.
And they gonna do that thing. For some reason, I don't know why I was thinking that game was in LA. So they coming off a bye and they got a home game. Yeah, we good. We good. Never mind, I take that back. I gotta go in the group chat, Damon. I take that back.
Well rested.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. And hey, well, speaking of well rested, so for all the football heads out there that like to Bloviate in their group chat, we got some stuff for you. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. There you go, the injury report for the week, Damon. All right, now we see Rashad Bateman. He didn't practice yesterday. Sick. What's going on with the Ravens guys? And these guys always having sicknesses. You can see it on the screen there now, Damon. Got a couple guys in concussion protocol out there. Justin Madubuike, one of the sack leaders on the team, Trenton Simpson. But they practiced a little bit, so they got out there, did their thing. Marlon Humphrey. Okay, Marlon.
Hopefully, he got something left in the tank.
Hey, I think he should sit it down for a little longer, man. We let the young guys let Booby and them spin. Let the young guys,
He ain't looking bad.
let them play, and Marlon get ready for the playoff stretch. Get ready for the playoff stretch, because that's what we're gunning for right now. That's what we are all gunning for as Ravens fans out there. Come on through, home team.
We're so spoiled. We are so spoiled.
Want everything to be perfect. That's why I was telling you last week, like, calm down, dude.
No.
Like, Lamar doesn't have to throw for 8 million yards in every game, yo.
But you've heard me say it before. We're spoiled.
Yes.
That's why, I'm critical of Lamar because we're used to excellence in Baltimore. But this personally, I think this is our good fortune as a result of the hell we went through for not having that team.
Not having a team here.
So this is the god.
The football gods are snubbing their nose at the NFL.
Yes.
Take that, NFL.
For mistreating our beautiful, charming city for all those years. Yes.
Now, I mean, hey, in a perfect world, the IFO wouldn't have won the Super Bowl, but then
look at that trash organization.
I mean, but can we hate? Come on.
I hate them. I hate them.
Can we hate?
I hate them like the devil.
Oh.
The only way I could ever look, I've laid it out for you. The only way I can make peace with the Indianapolis football organization, the only way.
Yeah.
First and foremost, the Israel family,
mm-hmm.
the Ursays.
Yeah.
They changed the last name. I'm not just being a jerk here.
Yeah.
The Ursay family has to sell the team. That's one.
They ain't doing that.
Two.
That ain't happening.
Well, maybe the NFL will take them.
Mm-hmm.
You never know because they're horrible. And he's a druggie and a racist. So that's one.
He was trending lately for being
saying racist stuff.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he said he was being racially profiled for being an alcoholic billionaire.
He's hooked on pills and liquor.
Yeah.
So the Ursays have to sell the team.
Yeah.
They have to stop wearing those uniforms. I used to say, and then the Ravens start wearing the Colts uniforms.
Hey, to see that come back, man, to see the Ravens throwing like that classic, that royal blue and white. Woo!
I've made peace with the Ravens. It used to be a threefold piece that I needed. I don't need the Ravens to start wearing the Colts uniforms, but on throwback weekend, I want the Ravens to wear the Colts uniforms. That's how Green Bay wears their old ones, and the Jets wear their old ones.
Yeah.
Not the Jets.
Steelers.
The Eagles.
We see the squealers in there sometimes.
those yellow helmets they wear.
Yeah, with the pinstripe, with the black and white stripes on it. Look like jail uniforms.
Or what about when the Lions wear just the plain silver helmets?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Hey, my son he's a Dolphins fan, and if you know, like even with their uniforms, they got the modern helmet has the dolphin that doesn't have the helmet on. But if you look at the old ones, the dolphin logo has a helmet on there. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of teams that got a little throwback stuff like that on.
Yeah.
You know. The Buccaneers with their, they go when they rock the old logo, they wear the creamsicle uniforms.
Yeah, 1976 joint.
Yeah, hey, I always remember that team. Shout out to my family down there in Tampa.
That's what I'm saying. So that is the only way I can ever make peace with that organization. My son would have to play for the IFO for me to be. Yes.
You getting your Mr. Sanders on out.
They tarnished our childhood. They did. We went all the way through high school and part of college with no football team. Think about that. What it did to us.
Tough stuff.
We need therapy for that. We do. You have guys walking around Baltimore to this day who are Steelers fans, Broncos fans. I'm just saying. So for that reason, I will always have some hatred towards the Irsay family.
I had to give them that grace period. Because like the first 3 years when the Ravens came, it was like, I had chest puffed out, and especially then because the Colts had Marshall Faulk,
IFO.
Man, they was doing their thing, and I'm like, man, they got a balling player, but then Ray Lewis came and he just made us all believers. We're all believers. Ray Lewis developed into the 100 tackle machine man that he is, and did Super Bowls and always competing for Super Bowls after that, or being in the mix at least. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah.
You know what my guy was?
I'm all in. I'm all in.
You know who I liked with Indianapolis?
I'm all in.
I was an Edgerrin guy.
Edgerrin. That's what I said. For a while, it was tough, man. They had Falk, they had Edgerrin, they had Marvin Harrison. It was like, they just going to keep getting all of these ballers, man. What is going on? But then,
Had a black coach.
Yeah, look, you rub it in there, man.
No, I still hate him. Still hate him. No, it just made the hatred even more. Like, I hate you so much. Yeah. I don't care the black coach. I don't care.
Crazy stuff, man. Hey, look, we're going to go holler at some sponsors real quick, Zoners. Y'all know what time it is, man. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up, man. Make sure you're smashing that like button. You're subscribing. You're sharing it. Because we got the lunch table vibes going on today. Not much information for you, man. A whole lot of inspirational talk coming up later on. We're going to talk about these billionaires and talk about these voices of our community out there. Is it the athletes? We just spent some time talking about the athletes, man. But we'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, man. Make sure I adjust the headsets in there, man, real quick. But, man, Damon. All right. These rich guys are all in the news right now. What is going on right now?
We got the Great Awakening.
Yeah, man. It's a lot going on, man, with these guys chasing money, and now they getting exposed out here. And, for the last week or so, I know all the zoners have been hearing about it. everything that's been going on with Diddy. And it just keeps piling on, man. And look at this thing. Look at this. Let me find it real quick.
I'm still calling him Puffy.
Puffy?
Puffy Diddy.
He not Diddy.
I don't have enough respect for him.
To give him a nickname?
No, to call him something else.
Oh.
He's Puffy.
Okay.
I have no respect for Puffy. How about that? I have no respect for Puffy.
That's on tape now. Everybody.
I don't have any respect for him. I don't.
Wait, wrong one.
I mean, I don't know the guys.
It was actually both, Zoners. It was actually both.
I don't know him. What I know of him, I have no respect for it. So,
sheesh. All right, so look at that.
I don't know.
Well, look, another person out there that apparently has no respect for Puffy is 50 Cent. Yeah, man. 50 Cent is back at it. The king of trolls. He's got to market that line, man. KOT, man, because 50 is the king of trolls, Damon. All right, so rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent is working on a documentary about, since you won't call him Diddy, we're going to call him Puffy. All right, delving into allegations of abuse made by his ex-girlfriend Cassie and others. Confirmed by 50 Cent's G Unit Films and Television Company, the documentary will expose the real bad boy entertainment mogul. Now, I got this from Double XL, David, so I'm not sure. We got to hope that he's just trolling this guy, and this is like, we're spreading fake news right now, because this is almost hilarious. Because, look, he even says that all the proceeds from the documentary will go to victims of sexual assault. So if this is true, 50's doubling down like that. All right, the rapper teased the project on Instagram, stating he intends to reveal the truth with receipts. Sheesh. Shots are being fired out here, man. Now, Diddy, all his owners know, Damon, he's currently facing 3 lawsuits right now for alleged sexual misconduct. And 50 Cent, he's been openly critical about Diddy, even expressing interest in buying. Oh, man, he said this is how you know he's trolling him now. That Diddy had to step down over at Revolt TV. And 50 Cent, man, I'll buy it from you from the cheap. I know you need the money right now.
This isn't new, though. Anybody paying attention, 50 Cent has been saying slick stuff about Puffy for like a decade.
Yeah, he's great, yo. This is great. This is great stuff.
I saw one interview where they're saying this, they're addressing the whole Puffy 50 Cent thing. I think it's like Charlamagne or one of them. He's like, yeah, y'all are kind of like the same guy. And Puffy says, we are not the same. We are not the same.
Yo, there it is.
Look, man, there's one thing you can say. He's funny.
Absolutely.
He's a funny guy.
Man, 50 Cent will take shots. Look, and I want to say a lot of this, he took shots also at like people that were coming out to support 50, and then people that he had beef with in the past, 50 took shots at, because he said something about Rick Ross. He told him, they hope they don't come after him for that lyric, back in the day that he got in trouble for. So,
dude, Rick Ross?
Yeah, talking about,
I know.
putting the, in the intimate.
Yeah. She didn't even know.
Yeah.
She didn't even know.
Yeah, she ain't even know. So, man, big shout out to Curtis Jackson out there, man. He's going at him.
Like he's actually promoting drugging and raping somebody. That's actually yeah.
So how and the thing is, I guess 50 already took his shots earlier about, his dealings with his son and everything like that. So, how bulletproof does he feel that he can come out and, and troll like that? You know what I mean?
The way he behaves, I don't think there's anything you can do to him. I think he's a clean slate.
50.
I think he's one of those guys. They're like, look, it's all out there.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do to me?
There's nothing you can say.
Nothing you can do, nothing you can say.
And he definitely feels, for lack of a better word, bulletproof. You know, he survived it. You know what I mean?
And the man, he cheated death.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say he cheated death. Yeah. He had a life altering experience.
Yeah. Show how resilient.
You know, we've heard that does stuff to people.
Absolutely.
We have a friend who's quite a character.
Absolutely.
Says whatever he wants, does whatever he wants, no filter. Kind of like 50 Cent.
A survivor. Yeah, a real survivor.
So, I don't think he cares. Mm. And he doesn't seem like a phony.
No.
He doesn't seem like a phony.
No, I don't get that. I don't get that from him. So that's why I said, and when they're saying that he's coming with receipts, man, Puffy should be a little worried because he been around. Like, they hang out. You know what I mean?
Puffy's old school.
It's like, sheesh.
You know, it's something you talk about. Puffy's old school, and he doesn't know when to go away. I don't gamble, but you know, what's you gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them.
Know when to hold them.
And what's your quote from The Dark Knight? You either stay around long enough
till you become the villain, man. That's how it is.
Just go away.
You hang around too long, man, you eventually become the villain.
Just go away, Puffy.
That's how it is.
You're a throwback. You're a throwback dude. You're operating in a nasty scumbag way, like they did in the 80s. And dude, you're a throwback dude.
That era it's not like that no more.
Over.
Or adapt, man. You know what I mean?
Or get righteous.
Yeah, there you go. Get rid of your scumbag ways.
Get rid of your scumbag or atone for your scumbag ways.
Oh, how about wait. That's a coin right there.
Become a yogi. Become a yogi and move to
Bali.
Wherever one of the non-extradition countries. Just go away.
Oh man.
Because this dude who you don't see.
Oh man.
Like you don't see Dallas Austin. You don't see a lot of Jermaine Dupri.
That's true.
You got some old school guys like, you know what? I had my time. Suge Knight wouldn't go away. He's in prison.
They came after him.
I mean, Andre's been gone for so long. He has a flute album now.
This is crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, let's go holler at these sponsors, man, real quick.
Where's Sleepy Brown? Where is he? Where's Organized Noise?
Those guys need to come back, man. Hey, look, we'll be right back, Zonas, in a couple minutes, man.
We want them back.
Yeah, Zoners, you see it up on the screen, man. The holiday toy drive is over there at the Hillsmere Restaurant and Bar, man. It's going down December 9th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., man. Make sure you please support the Frankfurt Improvement Association annual holiday toy drive by bringing your new unwrapped toy to the Hillsmere Restaurant and Bar on Saturday, December 9th, man. It's going to be a good time, Damon. Stone Groove. And then while you're at it, stick around. Holla at our girl Story over there. Get yourself one of those specialty cocktails. She's going to hook you up. You know, pour your liquid lunch for you. Pour your liquid lunch for them, Story. Go ahead and make it live, man. And, you know, bring some toys to the toy drive. It's going to be a good time. Good time, man.
Good toys. Cool toys.
Cool toys?
Cool toys.
Your favorite, that's something we can bloviate about. Now that's actually how you and I bonded as young men and became friends. Your favorite toy. Go ahead for the people, man. For the
You know I'm a Transformers guy.
Transformers?
I'm a Transformers guy. But even before Transformers, Japanese robots. Ultron, God Sigma.
He getting geeky now, y'all.
Hey,
wait.
man,
I'm gonna pop him on the screen, y'all. He about to geek out real quick, y'all. He about to geek out, y'all.
When we were growing up, the best to this day, the best toy store I ever been to was in Columbia Mall.
All right.
Potomac Toys.
I remember that.
And they had a whole section with Japanese robots. This before Transformers or GoBots that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I'll just say my father wasn't selfish. I'd leave that. I don't want to say I was poor, whatever, but he didn't mind. He didn't mind buying. So so birthday parties would come, and I'd have like those crazy robots. So I always go back to the Japanese robots. Man, you were a G.I. Joe guy.
Well, you spoiled it right there. You see G.I. Joe, man. Now look, I gotta go with the namesake out here, zoners, man. G.I. Joe was the toy, man. Hey, look, you could go anywhere and get that. You could go in Rite Aid. You could go in Kmart. You would be in the market sometimes, and you might see a G.I. Joe. Like, look, it's only $1.50. It's only $2. Can I get this Cobra Commander real quick? Can I get this Destro up in my life?
You
like, what's going on?
I mean,
what's going on? Come on.
You spilling the secrets, but it doesn't matter because it's not 1980 something.
Yeah, man. Rite Aid was the spot, man. You go in Rite Aid and get yourself some G.I. Joe.
we had collections because we didn't just have, like I say I love Transformers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got busy with G.I. Joe. You left Mask out.
Toys was the joint.
Remember Mask?
Mm-hmm.
We had that. But you right, the drugstores. Because G.I. Joe, you get a figure for like $2. But my joint was, so yes, Pathmark. Pathmark, I think became after them.
Yeah, you could always get a good toy in one of those variety drugstores, man. They do you right. Kmart,
Woolworth.
Yeah, you going into Kmart and your mother grabbing some things, and it's like, I'm gonna go over to the toy section real quick. I'll be right back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm come back. Which one? I gotta get. Can I get two? They only $2.50. That's $5. It's $5.
But I'm gonna tell you what was my gold mine of gold mines.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the store. It was called Epstein's.
Yes.
It was in East Point Mall.
Yeah. And way out.
But see, if you remember stores like, because everybody went to Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to those drugstores, they would have stuff, they would just have stuff still around. But you would go to like a Woolworth, but Epstein's, they would have the old stuff still hanging around, like old. So, we watched the show, and like you said, Destro, or like Major Blood, we geeking out right now. But you would have those old characters that you couldn't buy in Toys R Us or Kitty City. Because they were,
they've sold out. Everybody done bought them.
They were old. 5 years ago.
Everybody done bought.
But Epstein's would still have all of those. So you could go there and get those. So you could just pad your collection with the guy who you see him on the show, on the cartoon, but you're like, I can't buy this guy because they don't sell them at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Epstein's, man. I would go there. My mother, I think, went to one of the department stores in East Point Mall.
Yeah.
And I would just say, this is what I want. And,
Be good.
Man. Epstein's was like striking gold as a kid.
Hey, look, Zoners. Damon's being humble right now because he was talking about it, how generous his dad was. And the specific thing that I know that he's talking about, I actually gleaned from Mr. Algie, and learning it through you, Damon, about how he had Payday Friday, and it, you get paid on Friday. He would buy your brother a comic book, he would buy you a toy, and he would buy your sister some candy. You told me about that, and that's those things that we on over here, man.
Bought my mother flowers, candy.
Yeah, candy. That it is.
I didn't know what the hell Payday was.
He was a giver.
Yeah.
He was a giver, man, and that's what's going to go down over at the Hills, man, y'all. More
Pay it forward.
Yeah, come through December 9th, man. Give. Toys for the kids.
I got a weird philosophy argument. It's not even.
Are
you have people? No, that's not. It's not an argument at all.
I was about to say.
You'll have people who. You'll hear people say, "We gotta pay bills. Which absolutely you have to do that.
Yeah.
Bills are gonna be there. Those memories aren't. So whereas we have children, they appreciate you provide a roof over their head, you send them to school, all that stuff. But they have a crappy Christmas in 2021 or 2023. They gonna remember that more than what I'm saying. More than you had. You had breakfast for them. Monday, or you made dinner for them, or bought them pizza from whatever.
I hear that.
They gonna remember that they woke up and they didn't get a birthday gift, or you didn't buy your daughter anything for Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Yeah. They remember that kind of stuff. You just remember, payday. I hadn't even thought about payday in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But I remember that.
Payday Friday.
Yeah. And if I called my brother, they would absolutely.
They would know all about it.
It was a big deal.
All right. Well, hey.
So we gotta pay it forward, Joe. We gotta
pay it forward.
Yeah, our parents was pretty damn awesome.
Hey, there you go, man. Hey, look, we're gonna holler at some awesome sponsors, man. Give us about a minute. Gather our thoughts, man. And me and Damon, we coming right back. Yeah, man. We are black with another one, man. Big shout out to Matriarch Coffee out there, Arizona's, man. Make sure you go through the www.matriarchcoffee.com to get you some of that fix. Put it up in your veins. That's one of our real tight, real down sponsors out there, man. We always gonna push Matriarch Coffee here on Zone 16 Network, man. Make sure you go get it. All right. Now, we talk birthdays on here a lot, Damon. All right. When we get to the inspirational portion of the show. And then it's kind of odd that today, we were talking billionaire beef earlier, right? So we got 50 Cent and Puffy arguing with each other.
Rich guy problems.
Yeah, rich guy problems. All right. Hey, check this out, man. Today is this guy's birthday. It's not a rich guy problem, I guess.
Well,
Reginald Lewis. All right. Reginald Lewis, born right here in the great old Charm City, USA, Baltimore, Maryland. He received his law degree from Harvard Law School, Damon, in 1968. All right. He was a partner in Murphy, Thorpe, and Lewis law firm, the first black law firm on Wall Street. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. In 1987, Lewis bought Beatrice International Foods from Beatrice Companies for $985 million. You gotta do that. Give him the Austin Pop $1 million. All right. He renamed it TLC Beatrice International. It's a snack food, beverage, and grocery store conglomerate that is now the largest black-owned and black-managed business in the U.S. All right. When TLC Beatrice reported revenue of $1.8 billion in 1987, it became the first black-owned company to have more than $1 billion in annual sales. And you see it up there. One of his famous quotes in his book, man. Why should white guys have all the fun?
You own that book?
I
don't own
I was about to say, you called me out because I don't.
Yeah,
I have never, and it's, these are things that we like to talk about here, man, on Grand Day, man. That's a book that I need to get, and I'm going to read it, man. I got to read it, man. So, happy birthday to the brother, man. Billionaire doing his thing right here from the city of Baltimore. So he's saying that the funny thing is, you always say how you talk about the law degree, and there you see, yeah, he took the law degree and then jumped into business, and then from there, boom.
Yeah, Dunbar guy.
I cannot answer that intelligence.
I think he got.
Let's go. Let's take it. Crack research team ain't in here, so we got to go into Google. Reginald Lewis. Oh, all right, I'm gonna pop it up right there.
He's one of those guys that conspiracy theorists think something may or may not have been, him passing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was abrupt when he passed away.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
What? Mm-hmm. It was abrupt.
That's true.
So the company still exists. It's still around.
Looking like it. Yeah, looking like that the company is still there.
It's crazy how we had a handful of guys like that in Baltimore. We had Franco Harris with Parks.
Mm-hmm.
And we had, I forgot the guy's name that owned all the KFCs. Not LeVan Hawkins. There was another guy who had played for the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah.
Big light-skinned guy.
Van Hawkins was the Checkers guy, right?
He was
Checkers and Burger King. Yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
But it was another black guy who owned KFC franchise. He had played for the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just speaking of the Colts, we had Jim Parker, Lenny Moore had the place on Gwinnett.
Yeah.
It was nothing to have black businesses.
All around the whole
city. Brown's grocery stores. Super Pride was black owned. I mean, hell, Tyrone's Chicken.
I don't see high school. I just see colleges. So he's a VSU guy, Virginia State, and then from there he went to Harvard. He's a football guy.
Okay.
And he's a Catholic.
Okay. Checks all the boxes. Huh?
Yeah. So posthumous, happy birthday, man. Billionaire Reginald Lewis. All right, and that leads us into our conversation for the day, though. You got a lot of people out here, right, vying for their voice to be basically the voice of the community, right? The voice of our people. Who is it?
I don't think we should have one voice.
Shouldn't have just one voice.
Nah, we need more than one message.
All right, so, and we pop a couple of faces up there, and we're not calling people out, but, they're now in this age is 2023, I mean? You can get on Amazon, you can buy yourself some mics, you can get a mixing board, put it in your house, get some software, put it on your computer and go live. And so a lot of people now have the access to get their opinion, get their philosophy, get their ideas out there. And, it's out there. So, like I said, not calling anybody out, but, see it right there on the screen, man. It's a lot of people out here right now that are vying for, we are a voice of Black America, of the original man,
See,
so
I have a pet peeve. One thing, I don't like self-righteous people.
Okay.
I don't like when I feel like I'm being preached to.
Mm.
And it's self-serving. That's one of my things. That's one of the things about Boyce Watkins.
Oh.
I like Boyce Watkins.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of what he says is needed in our community. But you know, the whole commenting on relationships and it's like, come on, dude. No one wants to hear that from you.
Hey, yeah, just give us the financial advice.
Yeah, especially when you're a fluke. You're a fluke. Anyway, I mean, come on, man. You was stuck in the friend zone for 30 years, dude. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the story. So,
oh, jeez. Oh.
I'm just saying. And then now you giving all this relationship advice to people, man. Just stick to finance. I like to earn your leisure, guys. They're a little too slick.
So, but why is it that now? I mean, I'm not going to make the assumption. We're going to say because we live in a capitalist society that all right, the dollar is king. So at this point, it's like those individuals that can teach you how to get money or talk about getting a lot of money or have a lot of money. Those individuals are the voice, and that's what I mean. Because that's what you see with the Earn Your Leisure guys, right? They talk about getting money, and then that thing got them associated with people like Diddy. He was on their platform.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
You know what I mean? Got him on there, and now they talking money. They talking big money, and that now everybody's looking at them. They're in my timeline and all the timelines, right now.
I think they're mostly a positive. I think what they're doing is positive.
Okay.
I do. And they've been doing it for a while, long before they really went viral. They've been, you would see them on different podcasts. They've been around a while, and they don't seem as. I mean, they're a little slick, but hey, I mean, can you knock them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude's making a bunch of money, so I don't see anywhere where it seems like they're deterring people. I like those guys. I like those guys. I would take them over a lot of other people we have running their mouths. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then and then you see that with you say that with Charleston White popping up on the screen, and then we also got Dr. Umar Johnson out here, or I'm sorry, Umar Ifi Tunde. So those are complete different spectrums now. Not talking money, not talking finance. Now they're talking,
See, Charleston White says stuff that I agree with, but then he says crazy stuff.
Yeah, he's off the hinges.
But
he's way off the hinges.
He's a wise fool. He's saying crazy stuff. Look.
I like that. He's a wise fool. I like that.
Look, one of the things that he's doing, even like that guy, that D1 Music guy, he's turned away a lot of the sheen. Some of these rappers who have destroyed our community, he's turned away some of it.
That's true.
He says, you are an actor. You are an actor. You're not, like Jay-Z, you're not a drug dealer. You're not. You're a guy named Sean who talks about being a drug dealer. You're a guy named Sean who raps, who acts like you were a drug kingpin. You weren't a drug kingpin, but there's a role you play. And, it hurts when he keeps saying that because the people who love these rappers, they don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the reality. These guys are rappers. And, when you hear guys say that about them, a lot of people don't. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. So in that respect, I agree with Charleston White. He's a wild dude, though. Umar, that's your boy.
He be spitting, man.
That's your boy.
Umar be spitting, man. Umar is definitely for the culture, man. And he is calling out a lot of this nonsense out here. And he doesn't sound as foolish as Charleston does sometimes when he do it. In fact, they got beef. You know what I mean? These what do they call them? The conscious crowd.
What is the conscious crowd?
They're beefing with each other.
What is the conscious community? What is that? What is that?
That's another thing. Who are they? Are they the voice? Are they the voice?
Who are they?
And it's a lot of different ones.
I mean,
a lot of different ones.
Come on, man. We were reading before the Mayflower when we were 13 years old, man. Come on, man.
That's true. And so what these? So a lot of these
individuals. Man, come on, man.
So a lot of these individuals.
Come on, man. We've been. We've been. Come on, man. Seriously, we've been at knowledge of self. This is not. You know what I mean? It's a little too many sister queens, sister. It doesn't sound genuine. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? When I hear him talk, I wish he would just leave that out of it. Just speak, man. You know what I mean? He does say some real things about black families.
Absolutely.
But you know, that's your guy.
He speaks. I like when he speaks on, and so we're talking about here about billionaires being the voice, right? Because a lot of people are looking at all of these famous rappers as they're the voice of the community, or these famous athletes. I like when Umar speaks on the fact that, you know, all right, well, the community has made them, but they're not establishing institutions for the community that made them. Where the black hospitals, where the black schools, where the black banks, the supermarkets. You know, and he catches these guys out here because he's, you know, they talk about, oh, I do so much for the community, man. I do this, I do that, and I give turkeys and, you know what I mean, all of this other nonsense. But it's like, no, that's not. At this point, we see what the community needs.
You can't talk about all these turkeys and you glorify selling drugs.
Exactly, and he calls him out on that. He call him out on that, man. He call him out on that all the time.
And that's why I say we need more than one voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we need more than one organization to push the race forward in America. We needed the nation. We needed black churches.
Yep.
You know, we needed all. You know, we even needed.
Ain't filling it up today, man. He filling it up today. A lot of inspiration. He filling up the tithing plate today, shorty. Yeah, church.
I mean, we had so many influences. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
I sit and like, you know, the main one, right, that we talk about here all the time, man, hip hop, and one of the major driving forces to influence us. And when people ask about favorite rappers and stuff like that, we really can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like for us, it's like, man, shoot, there was a time where, you know, Public Enemy and Brand Nubian, you know, nobody could have held the candle to him. And then, you know, along came Nas and Wu-Tang and De La Soul and, you know what I mean, people like that. And, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot of different voices.
It is.
For us in our culture. And I like that. I like that.
And you can hear the influences of so much. If you listen to a Goody Mob, it's so much going on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you can hear that they're getting some of the same stuff that the Wu is getting, and then Common in Chicago is getting a little bit. I mean, even early Kanye West,
mm-hmm.
you heard a conscious influence on his music.
So, all right. So, how about this too? Then, you know, before we get out of here for the day, but why is it that? Because, I mean, you and I are old enough, and I'll pop it up on the screen for people, you know, with the classic shot here. And these, you know, it isn't a lot of the vocal influences out there. But, I mean, you see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar down there. You see Wes Unseld, Thurgood Marshall up above us. Why is it that now they don't, or our culture doesn't feel as though we're properly represented by the athletes anymore, you know? Because there was a point in time where, you know, Jim Brown, all of those, you know what I mean, all of those guys were, you know, major spokespeople for the community. Muhammad Ali, you know what I mean, Juan Carlos and all of them, you know what I mean.
That money, and I think the times,
because you have athletes that speak out, but it's like nowadays people are like, man, whatever. You know, they don't want to hear from him anymore. And nobody was going to whatever Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. that wasn't going to happen. You weren't doing that. Even with Jim Brown and his muddy past, you know what I mean, and his muddy off the field actions. No one was going to say, man, whatever, you know. Because when he sat down at the table, he spoke and people listened. You know,
that's true. But I think that money separated them.
And that's what it is now.
Yeah, because you figure when we grew up, you know, you were living in the same neighborhood as Al Bumry, or Jim Parker had the store on Liberty Heights, so you would see these guys. Now Ray Lewis lives in a mansion somewhere. That money just divided, puts them so far ahead of everybody. And then and I think the stars they weren't part of the community anymore. You had the superstars of the 80s and that we came upon, Barry Bonds, Jordan, Griffey, and them guys. They were like otherworldly.
Yeah.
Even Mike Tyson. It was like, this dude's a zillion dollars.
He's like a Zen monk now, though. That's great. I love that for Mike Tyson right now, man. That he was able to find a way to calm himself down and reinvent himself. And when you hear him speak now, it's like you don't think him as I hate to use the phrase crazy wise fool Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh no, Mike Tyson dropping jewels, man. When you know what I mean? He know his thing, man. He's spitting right now.
I figure he served time.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Mike Tyson hadn't become what he is today, with everything coming up now and all these old charges and them taking the cap off? Imagine.
Oh, all the stuff that would be coming out about him now.
if he hadn't humbled himself.
Oh man.
If he was still running around with his ass out like Puffy does. Imagine how much hatred and venom would be coming his way. Because Mike Tyson probably did some wild stuff. Man. But he went in and humbled himself. He's not walking around with his head down. He just said, look, man, I was wild. And that was that.
Right.
But, some guys, they don't know when to just...
know when to fold them.
Yeah,
when to hold them. They just hang around too long, man. Well,
I think them athletes, man, I think they became too big. The money just became too much.
It was too much.
I mean, you're not...
But they don't say that about the entertainers, though, right? They don't say that about Jay-Z, right? In fact, they use that to empower his voice even more. Look, he a billionaire. He got all the money. And that now, all of a sudden, because he's a billionaire rapper, excuse me, sorry about that, Zonas, his voice matters the most.
Black people are delusional. We are delusional. What the hell do we care how much money an entertainer has? When we back growing up, your parents would have Ebony magazine, and you would see, ooh, look at Jeffrey Osborne's mansion and his horses and yada yada. You didn't care about that. You didn't care. You would see him. You figured he had money, but that's like the first thing. Oh, I like this rapper. Why you like him? We make money. What the hell does this money have to do with his music? You know what I'm saying? We saw the RZA driving the Geo Storm one day.
It was like 8 members of the Wu-Tang in there with us.
Like a clown car.
I'm losing my voice here. Man, this is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen rappers on the bus. This is true. On the bus.
Yeah.
We've seen guys crowded into cars. We've seen rappers driving beat up cars. You know what I'm saying?
Man, oh man.
And they're human.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
But,
Hey, as I lose my voice up here, man, and we talk about black voices, man. Black voices out here, man. And we got black voices coming up on December 23rd, Damon, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., man. We got the voice of the Rodney Kelly Experience and Project Untitled, accompanied by Pretty Girl, DJ Tierra Lanice, the music curator out there, man. The theme is timeless and sophisticated. Only going to cost you $25, just $25. Tickets can be purchased over at www.zone16.net. Come on through and have a good time with us, man. It's going to be a stone groove, I'm telling you. You get to hear different black voices, man, not the voices that we were talking about earlier. And finally, mine is back. We'll have a good time, man. We're giving away tickets for it. We got a couple more tickets to give away, so make sure you tune in. to Grand Day on Tuesdays and Thursdays because we got some more tickets to give away, man. Big shout out to Dion Malone out there, one of our faithful zoners. We're going to party with on December 23rd, man. Day party. Going to have a good time, Damon. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
All right.
Get my slippery Earls.
Slipperies. Scooby-Doos.
My dinner jacket.
Influence. Black voices.
What's the rappers you almost got in a fight with on the subway?
Oh, man. In D.C. at Howard's Homecoming, man. Hey. It was crazy back at Howard Homecoming, man. Everything is always going down at Howard's Homecoming, man. Always a good time out there. Bush babies.
Yeah, they sucked.
Shots fired. Shots fired out there.
They tried to shove them down our throat.
Shots fired on those guys. Now, wait, I wasn't the only one. We had ego problems back because what was it? The guy from the Artifacts. You had issues with him. Like, come on, man. We just trying to go see the guy perform, man. We ain't trying to be in here wrestling and tussling.
I don't know what our problem was, man.
No, it was their problem. They always had issues with us from Charm City, man. Why? What is going on, Baltimore? Hey, that shirt that says Baltimore against the world, you know what I mean? Baltimore against all of y'all whores. Yeah, y'all whores. That is very true, man. They always coming down on us, man. And we got to defend ourselves here, man, and stand up for the city, man. You know? Yes. Well, hey, look. That's what we do here on Grand Day, man. We defend the city at all costs, and we thank you for zoning out with us and having that liquid lunch with us today, man. It's been a good time. Make sure you come back next Thursday at 12 noon, right here on Zone 16 Network, man, for another episode of Grand Day where we bring you more information and the most inspiration on the people's platform, man. Yeah, it's going to be a good time this weekend. Yeah, man. We out of here, man. Let me find the right thing to put up. There it is. Peace.